Welcome to NFL Picks Week 18, the last week. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going for broke. I'm going for broke. I know I may not be able to catch ice, so I'm making some funky picks. Hopefully, quarterbacks are sitting down. They put their starters down like Florida State did. And I'm swinging for the fences on this. This is the last week. I got to do something. At least get ahead of Mark. At least get ahead of Black Thor. That's Well, let's go down the current standings. Icewater with a 13-3 record last week. He's sitting pretty in first place at 168-88. Black Thor is behind him. Last week he had an 11-5 record. He's behind him by 4 or 6 actually, at a 162-94 record. I had an 11-5 record, and I'm behind Black by about 2 games, 160-96. Pop bringing up the rear. He had an 11-5 record. He said he's going for broke this week, 158-98. Give me a summary, Ice, of last week.
You know what, man? Hey, all we can do is just watch very closely. Appreciate them Titans taking that loss with the Texans. CJ Stroud came back and they're on a mission, bro. But other than that, you just have to watch real closely and just bide your time, man. Cause that's all you can do at this point. You know, like I said, we're gonna stay the course, which I think we did throughout. You know, we tried to tell some folks about week 15, they didn't believe the hype. But it's all good though. You know, hey, it's gonna be what it is. And the records speak for themselves, bro. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm gonna leave that right there.
All right, Black, give me your summary. I know you were hurting when the guy didn't report as eligible in Detroit. I told you, don't go against Eddie. Never go against Eddie when he picks with Detroit, against Detroit. Black.
Man, it must be in tight foot, bro. You start calling my government. Man, there's something going on in this show. The pressure is on. I'm going to say this, man. To me, ironically, last week the football players were one of the better weeks in football I've seen this whole season, because you had teams that had no chance of making the playoffs just playing good. There was a lot of good football games last week, bro. You would expect some of the games you look at. I mean, look at the Patriots. Look at the Patriots last week. They were balling and playing. They may not have won, but they were in the battle. Arizona. I mean, so it was just like teams that had no chance. So you know what? We're not packing it in. We still getting paid. We're going to play. So for the NFL, that bodes well. I love this schedule and the games coming up on Saturday. So no, things are looking good, man. I mean, I'm probably going to reside in second. If I do, I'll take that. You know, I'd rather be second or third or fourth like Pops, like you were Pops. But so y'all do what y'all got to do. But, you know.
Not so fast. Not so fast.
It is what it is.
Not so fast, my friend. All right. Pick order this week is Icewater, followed by me. Pop and Black is going to pick last. So he may survey what's going on and say, hey.
Absolutely.
The last
right now.
All right. Let's go with the picks. The first game is Pittsburgh at Baltimore. Ice, who you got?
Man, does Baltimore even care anymore? Pittsburgh trying to do what they won their last 3, something to that effect. Even if Mar sit, I think Baltimore trying to prove a point, bro. So I'm gonna roll with Baltimore.
All right. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. Mar is sitting down. And Pop is going with Baltimore. Black, who you got?
Baltimore, I find it hard to believe they're going to play tough for 4 quarters, man. I mean, it's their Super Bowl to lose this year. Come on, say that right now. I'm going to take the Steelers. I think Rudolph has energized his team enough on offense, where the defense now can get their motor running. I'm going to take the Steelers.
Yeah, looking like the Steelers of old, getting the ball downfield, throwing deep passes. Yeah. The Steelers that we know, way back, Terry Bradshaw. Next game on tap is Houston at Indianapolis. Ice, your boys playing. Who you got?
Man, this is tough. This is real tough. Is it gonna be this tight all throughout the week? It's gonna be Christmas. Wow, the winner of this game is gonna be in the playoffs. I want to take Indianapolis because they're at home, but I'm a soldier, man. I ride with the man I came in with, and I'm gonna ride with him all the way out. Let's go, Texans. CJ Stroud. Let's get it, baby.
All right, I'm going with the home team, Indianapolis, with Minshew. Pop is going with Houston. Black, who you got?
Yeah, man, you're going to ride yourself with the coach. I'm going with Texas, man. When that cat's back there, man, they're a totally different squad, bro. They're a totally different squad. I would think the coach would be a head coach or the head coach of the year. But I think they're going to give it to the coach of the Browns because he's done a magnificent job with the Browns, man. But I'm going to take Texans with this one. I mean, I'm sorry, Houston with this. Houston Texans chips.
All right. Next game on top is Cleveland at Cincinnati. Ice, who you got?
Wow. Bengals are eliminated. Browns are number 5. Tough game. At Cincinnati, too?
At Cincinnati, at the Nasty Natty.
Yeah, but didn't the Bengals beat the Browns the first time? I think so.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
Can't
can't.
get it up, man. Regardless. Browns on something. Joe Flacco ain't gonna sit down, bro. Flacco, he on the move, he's hot. You can't sit him down because you think you made it already. Nah, Browns.
All right. I'm going with Cincinnati. I'll tell you why after everybody makes picks. Papa's going with Cleveland. Black, who you got?
I'm gonna take Cincinnati, man. I think Cleveland is so excited that they're in. I don't think there's nothing to really play for. They might play a little bit. I'm not sure if Flacco's gonna play at all. But even with that being said, I think saying that Cincinnati, you want to get those fans, something to kind of cheer about going into next season. I'll take the Bengals.
Flock around and find out. He won't be playing this Sunday. So I'm going with Cincinnati. And they seem like they're happy with that number 5 spot at the particular.
So Flacco's not playing?
Flacco's not playing.
All right, no problem. It's all good. Look, we got that cushion. I ain't no problem.
I didn't think it would be a problem for you, sir.
Not at all, bro. We got a cushion. We good. We ain't gonna lose anyway. Yeah.
Next game on tap is Minnesota at Detroit. Ice, who you got?
Man.
It's like this all week. It's like this all.
I see. I'm like,
yeah.
Damn. What's how many games? Yeah. Did he cry? Oh man. We're gonna roll with Detroit at home. Yeah, Minnesota. I don't know who there's musical chairs over there, and I think Detroit really knows that they need to. They can't really afford to be taking no days off or no time off because if they're going to make the playoffs, they cannot afford to do that. So Detroit.
Yeah, Minnesota's quarterback. I think they're switching quarterbacks, and I think Detroit is pissed off about last week. So I think they're gonna come out steaming. I'm going with Detroit. Pop is going with Detroit. Black.
Yeah, if you think about it, they stood up to the Cowboys at home and did a good job in that sense. And we talked about it before we got started that the coaches made some bonehead decisions throughout the play. I know it came down with the referee, but
got to take the point.
Yeah, man, you get down there, take the 3 points, and if you had that field goal, guess what? The game is over.
Yep.
You had to go for 2. You had a chance still to kick it and go to overtime. I still think at home they're gonna rally, but then again, Detroit, they still at home sometimes they don't show up, man. But I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna close my eyes and take Detroit.
It ain't Thanksgiving, so Detroit across the board. Next game on tap is Jacksonville at Tennessee. All right, so you got.
Wow, Jacksonville at Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if quarterback's gonna play for Jacksonville or not, right?
No, I haven't heard anything.
I think he was hurt because he didn't play the whole game last week either.
Right, he got hurt, I think, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, if Jacksonville wins, they win the division. So I think that's enough for me. I think they're gonna come in. They are so close to, being up and down. They gotta find a way. So Tennessee is, who knows? Because is the young Levis back for Tennessee, or you don't know?
He got hurt. They put Tannehill in. I got a funny feeling they're gonna play Tannehill this weekend. Yeah, I think they want to showcase Tannehill.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it's +5. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville.
Yeah, they are +5. I'm gonna go with Tennessee. The last game, Papa's going with Jacksonville. Black.
Yeah, you are definitely swinging here, man. I don't trust Tennessee. Tannehill's back there, man. I switched that game for football Sunday. I saw 70. I was like, damn, like that's the roll. Damn. But anyway, I'm gonna take Jacksonville. I don't care who played for Jacksonville as quarterback. They're gonna win this one. Take Jacksonville.
Wow. All right, next game on that. New York Jets against New England Patriots. All right, so you got. Tell you, every game is like this, bro. The schedule makers, I don't know if they can see in the future, but yeah.
Lord have mercy. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh no. Black Thor, who should I take, man?
I told you, man. I told you this last week. I told you last week. This last week, man. I got the last pick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Looking kind of nervous, Ice.
Oh, we nervous, bro. Nervous now.
You're like, wait a
Why
minute.
would it? Hey,
I got a cushion, but it ain't that big.
big enough, bro.
Okay.
It's big enough because if it wasn't, he would have taken them Texans. I'm gonna go with New England, man. At home, the Jets. We know what's going on there, back and forth, but this could be Belichick's last game, man. Period. And I think that they're gonna rise up a little bit. I love my Jets. I love my Jets, but I think Belichick, they're gonna somebody's gonna find a way. I don't know who it is or who at quarterback. Belichick might play quarterback this last one, but he's gonna try to set the tone because this could be his last game. And I think they're gonna play their butts off for him, which is dangerous. So, New England.
All right, I'm taking New England at home. Papa's taking New England. Black, who you got?
I'm gonna tell you, if they would have probably played Zappy early in the season instead of trying to make Jack, get off the fact that you drafted him and he's a bust, they might have won more games, man. I'm gonna take the Patriots with this one too.
Okay. Next game on tap is Atlanta at New Orleans. Ice, who you got?
Oh my God, what in the hell is going on?
Yeah.
It should be competitive, each one of these games. I mean, it's going to be down the wire. Players trying to save their jobs and have one good reel, on the videotape.
They got to fire the coach in Atlanta. He's got to get fired, bro. He got to get fired right after this game. He changed quarterbacks during the game like 3 times last week.
So this is weird because I think it's to the point where the winner of this game, if Tampa Bay loses, wins the division.
Yeah.
So this is Jameis playing Atlanta?
Oh, don't say that, man. You putting the bad juju on this one, man. They'll put Jameis in the last. Oh, they're gonna put Jameis.
No, he's not playing. He's not playing.
Something gonna happen. He gonna be out there, man.
They're gonna find a way, but they're gonna put in the tight end and quarterback, and then Jameis gonna come in. I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna pick the Saints.
That ain't crazy. All right, I'm going with New Orleans. Papa's going with New Orleans. Black, who you got?
Yeah. Were you guys watching the game when when ABC went down Bourbon Street?
Yeah, I saw a clip. What knucklehead decided to go down Bourbon Street?
That's exactly what I said. Homegirl said.
Hey.
I was like, rewind.
Welcome to Disney, baby. Welcome to Disney World.
Bourbon? At that time of the night.
No.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to take the Saints, bro.
Jeez.
Hey, welcome to Disney World.
Disney World. Next game on tap is Tampa at Carolina. Carolina's playing really tough. People want to save the jobs. Who you got, Ice?
Yeah, they're trying to save jobs, but like I told you, Baker/Faker, they got $1 million on the line. They win this game, bro, for with that division. So where's the game at?
Game is in Carolina.
No, I can't see Faker falling down. His wife gonna be out there like, he told you with a shoe. You better win that money. We need that money. We get
a lot of bonuses are up for grabs in these games. So yeah,
our commercials are dwindling.
I haven't seen a commercial this
No, he
season.
ain't been a progressive in years, man.
No. So the wife was like, "You better do something. I need to take a trip." With that being said, I'm gonna take Tampa.
Right, Tampa has to win to get in the playoffs. So I'm going to take that. That should be motivation. Tampa for me. Tampa for Pop. Black, who you got?
Yeah, I got to take Tampa. You got the owner throwing water or soda on fan hands. You know you're in a bad position, bro. You got fined $300,000, bro. Seriously, you got to have some more tact than that, my man. Cuss him out.
Get a suite that you ain't got to hear nobody.
Yes.
Around nobody. Come on now.
Yeah.
All right, Tampa across the board. This should be a good game. Chicago at Green Bay. It's going to be cold, snowy. It's about to snow tomorrow. And so, Ice, who you got?
Oh, my God.
And they're friends, too. Both quarterbacks are friends. Good friends.
They ain't friends.
Love and Fields.
No, they ain't. That's
Y'all been rooting Fields all year. You got to take them.
That's what they telling you in Chicago. They ain't friends. They know what's on the line. Man, you know I love Fields, bro. I know they didn't got a raw deal. They was even in Chicago last week talking about we want
Oh,
Fields.
Fields,
Too
yeah, all of a
damn
sudden
late.
now. Yeah.
Too damn late. Too damn late. But man, oh, you know what? This is how it always works. This is how it always works. Chicago's gonna play their butts off. Fields gonna have a hell of a day. Green Bay gonna win. It's in Green Bay. That's just how it is. They wanted more. I think Fields gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna put y'all right on the edge and make y'all think we're gonna win. And then he's like, oh, my ankle. I'm hurt. He'll get a Charlie horse on the 5-yard line going into the end zone. I'm gonna take Green Bay. They have more to win. If they win, they in. So,
Yeah.
Green Bay.
I'm going to go with Green Bay, not because of Fields. I think Fields is going to ball out. I don't trust Chicago's defense. They will let you come back in late in games, and I don't think this defense has gelled just enough to stop Green Bay. So all you need is love. I'm going with Green Bay. Pop is going with Green Bay. Black, who you got?
Yeah, Green Bay got a chance, believe it or not, to make it into the playoffs. Well, that's enough right there. They're home. I'll take Green Bay.
All right. Next game on top is Denver at Las Vegas. Who you got? I don't know what you're looking at, but you squinting your eyes. You're looking at statistics.
I'm looking at my crystal ball.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
He's calculating how many picks I picked. Those dividends.
So, with that being said, my crystal ball, I don't have my hat on today, but the way that it goes, I'm going to select, I did last week, I got away with it. Not going to happen this week. It's some bad juju going on in Denver.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you may not like Russell Wilson or whatever, but you just nasty with that. So, I don't think you get away with that this week. And I think our coach and the Raiders coach is trying to secure at least an interview with that job, and I think they're gonna get after it. So I don't know who is the quarterback for Denver that took over.
It's just the kid Stedman or something.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Nah,
I'm
gonna go with the Raiders. I think the Raiders are gonna try to do something. So Raiders over Denver.
Yeah, I'm going with Las Vegas Raiders. Also, Pop is going with Denver. Black, who you got?
You know, I know what happened to Russ. We see now what happened, how they treated him. I got to admit now, it's unfairly the way they went to him after the bye. But I sent you guys a video of Marshawn Lynch talking about Russ a little bit on you guys' chance to play it.
Yeah.
Russ calls you from a block number.
He doesn't play
man.
with others nicely. He doesn't play with others nicely. That's
bro.
Yeah.
And then when he said that you could talk about everybody on the team, but if you talk about Russ, the coach is like, you got something to say to Russ, you come to me first?
Yeah.
Bro, after they won you a Super Bowl, man, he lucky he played back in 20, 30 years ago. That's all I'm going to say, bro. That's all I'm going to say about that. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to take the Raiders, man. They need to win this game. I still think that John Harbaugh decides to go. I don't think he's going. I think John Harbaugh is taking the Chargers, bro. I think that job, especially if they win next week, Michigan, I think he's taking it really. I saw someone say, I think it was Joe Flack said yesterday, he might miss 8 games next year if he comes back.
Wow.
Harbaugh. 8.
Wow.
Bro, that's the season.
Yeah.
So why would you come back to that? He's gone.
Wow. All right, next game on tap is Philadelphia at the New York Giants. I don't know what's going on with Philadelphia. I don't know if they got it anymore. They're just losing. They were laughing when the Cowboys lost against the Arizona Cardinals, and then they end up losing too. All right, so you got
little dude though stepped up. Little dude is there's still hope. You know, also they're gonna probably make that jump, and you got a great solid tight end. You were able to motivate the running backs last week. I saw they had a Connor sighting. I didn't know he was still playing. He's still in the league, but and you with that number 2 pick, you can get Marvin Harrison, so junior. So they might have something going on. Philadelphia, man, I don't think they're that bad. Giants are nah. Giants, I can't see. Philadelphia can't be that damn bad. They are bad, but they're not that bad. Philadelphia.
all right. Gotta go with Philly on there. Pop saying the same thing. Gotta go with Philly. Black, who you got?
If Giants had a better offensive line, I would actually take them, but they don't. I'll take the Eagles.
All right. Eagles across the board. Next game on tap is Seattle at Arizona. All right, so you got
Little dude, little dude, little dude, little dude. Can they do this? Can they get it done? What you think, D? I'm gonna go off what you say.
I don't know. They're at home, man. They're at home. You never know.
Gino struggled last week too, didn't he? Ooh.
Once a bum is always a bum. I'm serious, man. You can't. How could you be that bad with all that offense you got on that team? Balls.
Yeah.
Gino. And Drew Lock outplays you. He comes up. I'm done with Gino. I was rooting for him. I'm done. It's always something.
Wow. I got one to throw away. Do I? Or do I? This could be the difference.
I got the pen ready. Let's go.
You know what? Sometimes you gotta just figure it out. Gino, y'all lost to Pittsburgh at home. I saw something last week. Little dude, let's roll. Arizona. Little dude in Arizona at home. They beat a lot of teams this year. And he right now, he seems like he coming back. So Arizona.
Yeah, I'm going Arizona too. Papa's going with Seattle. Black, who you got?
This is a tough one, man.
Oh,
They
yeah.
already came out and said that they're keeping him at quarterback next year.
Yeah, he's the.
Yeah, they came out and solidified that. Yeah. I don't know. Arizona back-to-back 2-week wins. What scares me about Arizona, man, they could run the rock. They could run the ball. Seattle's.
I never thought Pittsburgh should have got rid of Connor. That dude is a baller.
Yeah, they could run the rock, and Seattle's not that good against the run. Therefore, I'll take Arizona for that reason alone, man. And I don't trust the quarterback, the bum quarterback. I don't trust him. If Drew Lock was playing, would be no question. I'll go with Seattle.
All right.
But
Kansas City at the Los Angeles Chargers is our next game. Ice, who you got?
So, boy, I know Mahomes ain't playing, right?
No.
No Mahomes.
Yeah, and their backup ain't got no magic either.
they're gonna be dropping balls left and right.
Yeah.
Do the Rams have a chance to win the playoffs?
That's the Chargers.
This is
the Chargers, not the Rams.
Yeah,
Chargers.
and Jones needs one sack to get $1 million bonus. I think $1 million or $500,000 bonus. So he's been balling all year. So I think as soon as he gets his sack, he's going to sit down.
No Mahomes.
No Mahomes. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing on this one.
Hey, man. Hey.
Damn, Ice.
I'm
you got a 6-game lead, balls. Come on, man. You got a 6-game lead.
That's true. Chargers at home.
Chargers at home. I'm going with the Los Angeles Chargers. Papa's going with Kansas City. Black, who you got?
I would take Kansas City, man. I just don't trust the Chargers. I just don't. I really don't. Who they got for quarterback? Some Walter Camp players. I'm taking this. I'm taking this.
All right. Next game on tap is the LA Rams against San Francisco. San Francisco is sitting down Purdy, and the LA quarterback is sitting down their quarterback. So you'll have two backup quarterbacks going at each other. Ice, who you got?
So the Rams sitting down their quarterback too? Stafford's not playing?
Stafford's not playing. Neither is Purdy's playing.
I think Wentz is playing for Stafford, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh. Wentz?
Yeah, Wentz. They signed Wentz. I think he's playing for Stafford. LA do good to make it to the playoffs. They did good. I give them credit.
Yeah, no, but you still got that machine over there, though, too. Is McCaffrey playing?
That I'm not
sure. I can't see him playing long.
All right.
No, because he got hurt last week. He came out last week. Nothing serious, though.
They're going to find a way. I'm going to go with the 49ers.
All right. I'm going with San Francisco also. Papa's going with San Francisco. Black, who you got?
Yeah, I'll take San Fran. They got enough there. And I don't think the Rams, now that they're in, they don't care about this game.
Okay. San Francisco across the board. Next game on tap. This is usually the game I love to watch because it would determine whether or not the Cowboys would get in the playoffs or not, and they never would beat Washington at this particular game. This is an old rivalry. It's Dallas versus Washington. All right, so you got.
Man, I've been picking against them for 3 weeks. I'm gonna go with Dallas. They got to turn something around. They did not look good, regardless of the fact they got to. Now you got to do something to try to get ready for the playoffs. Try to get right. So still miss Ezekiel Elliott. I'm going with Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, if Dallas was trying to get into the playoffs, I would pick against them against Washington at home. And I never tell you about the time me and Dad watched this game a few years ago, and Pop was just pissed off the whole game because he couldn't take Dallas losing to Washington. But I'm gonna go with Dallas. They lost that game last week against Detroit. I don't care what the record said. They lost that game against Detroit last week. But I'm gonna go with Dallas. Pop is going with Dallas. Black Dog, who you got?
I don't understand how they said this Dallas coordinator, defensive coordinator, is going to be interviewing for jobs. What's he doing with that defense? That defense, man, fumbles at big times. They just do, realistically. They act like that defense. I mean, don't get me wrong. Number 11 is who he is, but that defense fumbles at big points throughout the game. Cowboys will win this, man. Because Washington is just they're pathetic for that reason alone. I'll take the Cowboys.
For some reason, the Cowboys can't stop the run anymore. And I don't understand why.
Yeah,
it's got to be their toughness because they're just
that's
not.
what it is.
Yeah,
because they're all built and they're amped to get to the quarterback. That's all they want to do is rush the quarterback.
All right. Next game and the last game of the season.
Damn.
Buffalo.
4 games?
Buffalo at Miami. And Tariq needs a little over or maybe about 250 yards in passing to get his $1 million bonus in this game. So this should be a high-flying, high-scoring game. Ice, who you got?
All right, just straight out the box, man. Buffalo.
Buffalo? Okay.
I've been rolling with Buffalo all this time. I don't think they're going to stop now. Buffalo.
All right. I'm going with Miami. It's going to be a high-flying, high-scoring game, and I'm looking for Tariq Hill to go off because his wife going to be in the stands too. Like, you better get, I don't care if you heard or not, you better get up and get that ball. I need some Birkin bags. Pop is going with Buffalo. Black, who you got?
Yeah, I'm going to take Buffalo. Tariq House, I think, was near a fire. His family, they're not even staying at home, man. He had to leave practice today, so who knows how he's going to be mentally. But I think Buffalo, man. Something about Miami. They just don't do well against good teams. They just don't do well, man. They talk about mental toughness. They just don't display it. So I'm gonna take Buffalo.
Yeah, the reason why I'm taking Miami because this is a division rival, and they know who they're playing. So it's attitude at this particular point. If you want to win this game, you need to win this game. All right.
And if Buffalo lose, they're not even in the playoffs.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So you talk about attitude. Yeah, you talk about attitude.
So it's gonna be a hard. This is gonna be the game. This is going to be the game of the week.
It's a good thing they moved this Sunday night. It is the game.
Yeah. Those are our picks. We'll give you the results and the champion. You might be sitting here right now just gloating. The champion of the NFL picks this season. Take care.